So you heard me mention Instacart, something I don't normally talk about, but I probably should start talking about because ever since the pandemic, Instacart has definitely become a platform that is being used now more than ever. You know, getting orders, getting your groceries delivered. I've even used it before. I've also used Shipped. So one of my viewers, very loyal, what do you call it? Dasher D, that's how she refers to herself. She sent me this, and I will also put the link to the video in question and shout out to Instacart Dude for this information. She says, "Hey Pete, Instacart Dude posted this, and I was wondering what your thoughts are. I'm thinking that all of the gig apps need to start requiring this high dollar or not. This high dollar signature." Which would 100% eliminate fraud and theft and everything. And that it would eliminate and solve the problem of scamming the driver. So what he talked about in the video is, let me just read the title. Instacart new policy on high ticket orders. Signatures now required. A good thing, yes or no? She goes, "I'm not a fan of me doing the work of Instacart because it just isn't my cup of tea." Same with me. I'm not really big on shopping for people's groceries. She says, "But it's a very important service that is offered. Physically, I can't handle it. If we had other gig work instead, DoorDash, I would drive for the other apps if I was approved in my area. Anyway, I just thought I would share this with you and would love to hear your thoughts on this. At least one platform is starting to protect up in some way. Feel free to share this on your channel. Thanks, Pete, to my gig big brother." Let's see. "I signed up and was deactivated because of my paperwork for my car insurance had expired." Oh, so you had the issue with the checker thing as well, I'm assuming, with the driver's license and car insurance and stuff. Okay. Well, D, thank you for letting me know about this. Now, the reason why I'm talking about this today is because I've always said with the fraud situation where I never got my groceries, I never got my order. This has always been a monstrous problem, especially ever since the pandemic started. And now things have been winding down and whatnot. A signature almost seems like it has to be required, because at least if there's a signature required, okay, these customers, these scam artists cannot say, "Well, I never got my order. I never got my groceries. I never got my food." Yes, you did. Even with drivers taking pictures, it's still turning into an issue. Okay. And I have a huge problem with that. Now, when we've talked about signatures in the past, people are like, "Well, I don't want to do that. And, because of COVID, you don't want to be in front of people." There's got to be some way that we can find a happy medium, because again, what does DoorDash, what does Instacart, what does GrubHub, what does Uber Eats care if they're deactivating drivers? Well, it's like, well, it's the customer's word against yours, so we're going to side with the customer. They almost always side with the customer. And I'll tell you right now, another way that they need to cut down on the fraud, other than just the signatures, is they got to start deactivating customers' accounts. Even though a lot of them are just signing up with new emails and new phone numbers and new addresses and whatnot, and they're just remaking accounts, keep deactivating them. Or at least if there's an address that we see that keeps causing problems, blacklist that address or something like that on the app. Because it's absolutely ridiculous that drivers are the ones that have to take the loss. Because I cannot tell you, I'm still, to this day of you watching this video, I am still getting emails from people saying, "Pete, I was deactivated for fraud." The new drivers contacting, "Pete, I was deactivated for fraud. They said that customers didn't get their order. I don't know what's going on. I know I definitely dropped it off." It ain't right. It's not right, guys, and something needs to be done. It's literally getting to the point now where they're requiring signatures now on Instacart orders, and it's only a matter of time until DoorDash or GrubHub or Uber Eats starts requiring a similar thing. Now, you might also say, "Well, Pete, Uber Eats has been doing the PIN code thing." Yeah, it's a start, but not every order is like that. And DoorDash, being the titan of all of them, is not using this either. Now, is this going to cause an extra headache for drivers? More than likely. But it's crazy that because customers are committing so much fraud, that these are the things we have to do. Okay, this is why Dino, from Saying It Like It Is, says about how horrible things have gotten, because it's true. It was not like this 4 years ago when we both started. I think Dino said he started a little bit after me. I'm just curious, in the chat or the comments down below, when did you guys start working in the gig economy? Was it, recently? Was it a year, 2 years, 3 years? Let me know down below in the comments or the chat. Because again, I started in June 2017 and none of these things were an issue. Like literally none of them. So let me know your thoughts down below. Also, make sure you guys are all subscribed to my other channel, Team PTD. We're trying to get it to 1,000 subscribers. We're like 100 away. So link is in the description. Make sure to turn on that notification bell and all that stuff. Definitely go over there, watch the videos. There's more content like Pay to Drive, and I will be adding more stuff. So let me know in the comments or the chat if you're subscribed. Leave a comment saying subbed. There are all the names right here on your screen of our current patrons as of the current moment of this video being made. So huge shout outs to all of them. If you guys want to sign up, links are down below. As I mentioned, who's going to be the next patron? Maybe it will be you.